Hello everyone and welcome to another Yorkies Bits and Bobs Home Tech. Today we have another unboxing and it's a microphone. And before I tell you all about it, for once I didn't actually buy this product, my wife bought it instead. She said, do you want to do an unboxing? I went, yes please. So she let me do the unboxing, so that's what we're doing right now. We're going to do an unboxing. But before I do the unboxing I better tell you about the model and what it's supposed to do. So it's a condenser microphone and the model number is K669B. And it's a USB Cardioid studio condenser microphone for recording vocals, voiceovers, streaming, broadcasting and YouTube videos. So perfect for me as well, but she's going to be using this one. So with that I'll show you around the box. So it's from a company called Fifine Condenser. It hasn't got a lot of print on it. On the side it's got the website and contact details. On this side it's got a barcode and a little bit of information on the side, and on this side it says made in China, and that's about it really. So with that, shall we do the unboxing? So it's under, I've already cut the tape, save a bit of time. So it comes with a little card. It says Fifine Technology on the top, company website, get social, contact information, all on the front with a nice little card. That looks pretty good. And some information on the back like, dear all, thank you for being our valued customer, and some more info on there as well. Okay, obviously this will be your instructions. It comes in two colours as you can see in the picture. It says they do two models according to this, K669 and the K669B. We've got the B model. I'm not sure what the difference is, I'll be quite honest with you. And obviously the instructions for setting it up. And from what I've already read on the internet, it's basically a plug and play, so it should be a piece of cake to operate. It will work on Windows and it will work on Macs. So yeah, it looks nicely packed. Yeah, nicely presented. I'm going to hold it, make sure it don't fall out. Yes. Good bit of foaming protection around the sides. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. So the packaging, I'm very happy with. I think they've done a really nice job. So let's get her out. So what have you got in the packaging? So obviously you've got the microphone with the USB, and that looks like quite a long lead. So it's got quite a weight to it, which is always good. You can see the microphone inside. See that? I'm not sure if you can see it, but I can see it. So yeah, looks like a long lead as well. Good quality leading, good quality lead. USB, not USB 3, but you don't really need USB 3 for recording sound. Got a big connection for your tripod, which is unusual, and you have volume control, and that's it. So volume control on the front, nothing on the back. So this, you have to speak in one direction only. You turn it around, you will lose some of the sound quality. It will go quieter, so you need to speak in front of it. So let's get what else you got in the box. The tripod, and I think that's it. So you get a little tripod to come with it. Don't get this as a desktop one. So yeah, so looks alright, nothing special but functional, and that's what we need. Doesn't have to be flash. I mean, don't forget this is only £34. So yeah, it's quite cheap. We'll just do that up to hold it. It's got little rubber feet on it, so it should help with picking up other noises like keyboard noises, stuff like that. So that should be good. So I'll set it all up. Give me a second. Check to see how long the lead is. So bear with me. It looks like quite a long lead, so I reckon probably about 2 meters, 1.5 meters, something like that. I didn't see the sizes, but I will have a look or measure up. Oh, it's definitely longer than a meter, which is good, because my computer's over there, my other computer's down there, so I'm going to need at least a meter, if not half a meter, maybe even 2. So with that, I'll measure up, see how long it is, or look on the internet and find out how long it is. And then we'll set it up to play on my computer and have a listen to it, see how good the sound is, okay? And so I've had a measure up, it's 1.6 meters long, or 5.3 feet long. So it's quite a long lead, so it should be perfect for most conditions. 1 metre to me always seems a little bit too short, but 1.6 should be fine, 2 metres should be fine. Some people might moan that it's too long. I mean, if I plug it into my monitor, because my monitor's got USB on the back of it, I wouldn't want it that long. But most people plug them straight into your computer, so that's where we're just going to go. So we're going to plug it into the computer, set the computer up, and then have a listen to the quality, and then decide how good or bad it is. You might get a pop-up saying new device found, you might not. It might just be a buzzer going off or a tone going off to say it's plugged in. Make sure you've got the volume set to 0 to start with, and we'll plug in and see what happens. So it's plugged in. Now we need to go to, this is on Windows 10 by the way, go to open sound settings, control panel, and go to recording, because it's a recorder, not a playback device. And look, it's already set as USB default, so that's the device there. So now we've got to test it. Configure speech recognition. Now we're going to go to properties, check the levels, default playback. Listen to this device so you can hear yourself speaking when it's talking, to make sure you get the sound levels right. Check the levels, that 93%, I'll leave that alone for now. That's okay. Gonna leave that open now and see if we can hear ourselves talk. So make sure your speakers are turned on. Hopefully mine are. Hello, testing, testing. I can definitely hear playback. So you might get a bit of interference, and we'll do it properly in a minute. So turn it up a bit more. Oh, hello. And my phone just went off, sorry about that. So yeah, so the sound is coming from this direction. So if you go like that, you're not going to hear me so well. It will pick up the sound, but not so good as having it at the front. And obviously you need to adjust it so that it picks up minimal background noise. So turn up the volume a bit more. And I do apologise. I'm turning this down, so hopefully it's probably about right now. So hello, how are you doing today? So that's basically how we're going to set it up. And what we're going to do now is I'm going to start up a bit of software that will record it, and we can have a listen to it to see how good it sounds. So give me a few minutes. Right, so what we're going to do now is play about the sound and try and get it as clear as possible. If you have it up too loud, you're going to get like an echo sound or deep voice sound, which is nice sometimes, but you don't want it. You want a more natural sound. That's what we are going to try and achieve. And for this, we are using Streamlabs OBS, and it's a piece of software I use for my live stream on YouTube or whatever, and it's perfect for setting this up. So we're doing a local recording, and we're going to try it at different levels. The bars are at about halfway in the green, and you might not want to turn it up. I've turned the speakers off so I don't get like too much feedback or echo, and we're going to just keep turning it up. It should be round no higher than the yellow. You don't really want to hit the reds. The reds will be bad for us. So the reds, if you can see the bar, you can see the bars. So it goes green, yellow, red. So try and keep it in the yellows at max. Greens are ideal. Hit the yellows, that's fine. Reds not very good. So that's what we're looking for. So I'll just give you an example. Turn it right up to reds, and it should hit the reds pretty quickly now. We're right on the edge of the reds. So where are we? We're about nearly at full max. So we're hitting the reds now, so that's got to be sounding awful. I can't actually hear it at the moment. So we're going to turn it back down. So we're down to what, halfway? That's halfway. We can probably go lower than that. As long as it picks the sound up, that's all we're worried about. It doesn't have to be in the yellows. It can be lower than that. So we're about quarter away at the clock. So that's quarter away, and we're going to see what it sounds like right now. So I'm going to stop the video, have a listen to it myself, and I'll let you know what it's like, and then obviously I will play it back to you. Well, you'll probably hear me adjusting it anyway. So that's it from this unboxing, review and test of this little microphone from Fifine Technologies. It cost just under £34, and do I think it's worth the money? Yes, I do. Gets Yorkie's thumbs up. I think it's an excellent piece of equipment. It does what it says out the box. You just plug and play. There's no messing about. You have to fine tune it, but that's the same on any microphone. If you're going to buy a microphone for live streaming or whatever, recording, you need to mess about with the gain and get it just right. Find that little sweet spot. And that's what we was doing with this. We was just playing about, even though I went over the sweet spot, you know, just to show you what it sounds like. If you turn it up too much, it sounds bloody horrible. But yeah, find the sweet spot. And this only needed turning on a little bit. So start off from 0, work your way up. Mess about with it, try and do some recording so you can listen and play back and see what it sounds like until you get it just right. So yeah, it definitely gets the Yorkies thumbs up. I was very pleased with this. Like I say, it's only £34, and I'll stick a link in there for the UK and the US for you to buy it in case you decide you want to buy one. So if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you didn't like it, give me a thumbs down, and thank you very much for watching. Oh, and please subscribe. Thank you.